Popular Catholic priest Reverend Father A.G.K. Mbaka has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to use his good office as the leader of Nigeria to make the country better. According to Mbaka, President Tinubu can do extraordinary things and bring joy to Nigerians if he submits himself to God and has the willpower to take some tough decisions. He stressed that Tinubu is not a beggar looking for what to steal from government coffers. Speaking on Sunday during his homily at the Adoration Ground in Enugu State, Mbaka submitted that, unlike some other politicians who may want to commit suicide because they lost election, Tinubu is already a blessed man who can take drastic action against criminals of the country for the good of Nigerians. The priest therefore called on President Tinubu to do the needful as the youth are looking up to him for hope. Mbaka said, and I quote, "I know that this man has come to be the president of a country if he submits himself to God with enough willpower. God has blessed him in wealth. He has not come as a beggar, like many politicians who failed the election and they almost committed suicide because they use all they have to do election. The Gaban is not a poor man, so he can do something extraordinary. Do it the other way around. Shock all these people who are criminals, devise a policy that will bring security, bring joy to the Nigerian people, and you will see there will begin to be a meaningful transformation. Look at the bank of today, giving people loans with interest of 25%, some 26%, some 27%. How can you pay back? With which collateral? So what is the hope of the youth? All they need is encouragement, empowerment, and support. Nigeria will be better than China. We can Dubanize Nigeria. The youths are waiting for the healing of their broken hearts. Why do I feel he's throwing shade? These people, they don't turn Christianity to another thing, no. But that's not the main point here. You should have just said things without saying somebody, you are referring to somebody, and we all know who you spoke about before. Well, that is not even the problem here. I like as you come as I talk, but I'm sorry, you, Father Mbaka. Let me tell you. Make I tell you, if you don't know that politicians do not come into politics for any other person than themselves, that may say you never, not be say you are still the baby. I am telling you, if you are somebody who your hair is gray in this Nigeria, and you don't think that politicians, most especially anyone that want to die put, they claim that this man has money. The same thing that people are saying that time. That this man has money. If he comes in, he will do this one. He does not want this one. What are we saying? Now, a regime, even if he's not the one taking it, and a regime, now, and administration, now that they collect money, like say, then they share souvenir for party. You go here, say this one take this billion. You go here, this one take 5 billion. You go here, say this one take 10 billion. Now, a regime that they already share the money. First year, time. We are screaming our lungs that, oh, Buhari, do this one. Buhari empty the coffers. What of the one that is going on under the Tinubu administration? So Mbaka is getting it all wrong. If the government want to do something, they don't need anybody to come and scoop them. They don't need, they're the ones that will do it. And you also missed it. Mbaka also missed it. Nobody has hope in Tinubu. Tinubu is the one that will prove himself over and over, prove himself in the issue of security, prove himself in the issue of our naira picking up, our economy getting better, prove himself in the issue of a lot of things before Nigerian people will look inside. Nobody has hope for him. Where is they? Nobody has hope for him. Quote me anyway. I'm saying it with my full chest. I just laughed. Tinubu made his money through politics. He and his wife are just too greedy for money, and they want to get all the money in this. That is why he is coming out to say God has blessed him and he has made his money. I just not the people will be said during the administration. They already come on money like say then they share souvenir. They will not take penny to heaven. Okay, they want to get all this money in this earth. These people forget that they will not take penny to heaven, and the children, they will leave all this wealth for when they die. They will pay for the calamity they committed. People will not allow them to enjoy the wealth. Look at the situation of things. Tinubu wife traveled to Sierra Leone to donate $100,000 when your people are suffering. I saw that video, but again, nobody wait till they talk about. Psychophants, you're just speaking through both sides of your mouth. Live up to your calling. Stop being a praise singer to these leaders that are tormenting the commoners. That is what I'm saying. You get as I go venture into this thing, I go talk with I'm not supposed to talk. Sincerely. If person talk, I go say, make them not talk against man of God. It is not right. Don't come outside to shade anybody. That you're a man of God does not mean you have the right to come outside and speak ill on another person. And you expect anybody not to speak ill against you. That is just the truth. You must. What you're dishing out, you expect it. It is for people, why I'm saying this is for people that will come and say, no, leave Mbaka, touch my manager. But he also should also learn to, respect him. Respect begets respect, Okay. Live up to your calling. Stop being a praise singer to these leaders that are tormenting the commoners. You have done it to the past president without achieving anything benefiting to your call. Lead people to God and stop being a politician in Sultan. I did tell you. He should live up to his calling. Hey. Mbaka, if Tinubu is not stealing anything from the coffers of Nigeria, why is he the petroleum minister? Why don't you appoint a petroleum minister? Mbaka, God will judge you. A rich that is killing his subject, he takes all that belongs to the masses and expects praises from them. I have not seen a grandfather that wants to kill his grandchildren just because of affluence. I don't see him. Now be our politicians. This one's with Protest is about to take place in Nigeria, so APCC is using the Agbado priest again to doubt the spirit of Nigerians. They always use him to deceive Nigerians and who wish to be deceived. Now them, anybody that want to deceive, make them deceive. I believe this pastor won't make we curse him. I beg who they seek his opinion. You and this president are brothers in crime now. You are the one that is bringing all these things to yourself because, see, if you want to come outside and give your 2 cents on issues, do that. Do that, give your 2 cents. You are coming out, and we all know that you spoke against one particular presidential candidate. We know how you carry his candidate's matter for head until they give you suspension. We have not forgotten. And then you are coming out and you are showing shit. Oga, waiting this man buy for you wey no pay. Kilo ra lọ́dọ̀ yín. What did he buy you and kò sówó? As him who he's referring to is wanting to commit suicide because he lost election, he's tired of mentioning him false prophet. Now, what you bring upon yourself? Nigerian people will not spare. Our Nigerian people, they say, they don't send anybody. They will not spare you. They're going to say it as is in their mind. Now, it's not like I'm encouraging, but if you want respect to be given to you, you beget respect. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.